Hello everybody, welcome to this episode of The Darkest Dungeon with your truly SlowWolf. Now, things have changed a little bit since last time. That's just because I spent the last 7 minutes talking and I was like, you know what? That's not very good content. Let's just go. So what I've done is I've managed to provision everybody. I've got everything set up more or less, you know, for the next run, which is great. It's exactly what we're looking for. We're going to go do a mission in the Weald and then, you know, hopefully cure, like the big deal here is that we're going to cure this man of the fits. Hopefully without accruing too many more diseases. Now, that's not necessarily going to be an easy thing to do, and I'll be honest with you, it'd be, you know, nice if, you know, we could just keep things copacetic as far as things are concerned. But, you know what? We've got a lot going on for us. I think that we've got a good chance at making this work, and we're good players, so we know how to do this. This should be fine. Firewood and camping, I understand. Now, no one has any use for this, so we'll keep stockpiling it for now. It's a medium-length mission, so 12 torches should be more than sufficient. Let's go ahead and bring 12 food, because I suspect that our medicinal herbs are going to be useful at least more than once. Bring along a bandage, 1 skeleton key, and a laudanum, just in case. Oh, 2 shovels. 1 shovel. That should be enough. Like, we're a little overstocked, but when we get to camping time, and the fact that we will be able to find food on the ground, hopefully, because it is the Weald, it does tend to exist, we should be okay. I think. There's usually a corpse or two that we can cure and otherwise vaccinate before we eat. I'm not sure if that's how vaccines work. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's not how vaccines work at all. Seems vaccines are like pretty much like a purely preventative measure, not a, you know, reactionary thing where it's like, oh, well, you know, you might get the measles. Let's give you a vaccine so that we don't get the measles ever. This is one of those things that's like, oh, well, this thing's dead and infected full of bacteria. Let's just get rid of all the bacteria. Oh, my fucking God. Do you guys see this start? We have to complete 100% of room battles, and this way, there's maybe no room battles whatsoever. Okay, so we have to go here. At some point, we just have to. So we might as well do that one now. This is a big map. I will not lie to you. I'm not pleased about how this one looks at all. I only see 1 obstacle, too. Really good scout, though. Pleased about that. Alright, so I'm thinking if we go here and bounce down here... It's a long road back that way, though. Here's what I think. I think that because this place is, like, lacking of mostly battle, we'll go this way first, just double check that there's no room battle here, bounce back, hit there, bounce back, and then go down. If we can get here before we need to camp, perfect. That's all I ever wanted in life. So let's get to the halfway point in probably the shittiest dungeon we've seen so far without needing to camp first. So there goes our shovel. Already freed up some space in our inventory. Fantastic. And here's where we find maybe some loot. Ooh, shift click. Yeah, give me more loot. More loot. The pack has a map inside. Okay. Here's where we find out the truth. What? You, oh, you jerks. Right when I thought that you had my back, you bastards. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and pop one of these. You know what? Considering how much distance we have left to go, and we have a lot left to do in this level, let's pop several of these, actually, and just have a good chance at making it through this area relatively unscathed, easily, without much issue. Now, blight chances for these guys are 40%. They're even. Okay. Let's just make sure that, at least one of these guys is blighted. He's resisted it. I mean, that's a 50-50 chance, to be fair. Hack him. Maybe one of them dies. Okay, one of them is dead. Guaranteed. Grave Nibble is going to suck. Usually it's a stressful attack that stuns. Yeah, it's just like one of those all-around attacks. It's just a little bit brutal. If we hit him with hands from the... with anything, actually, he dies. So, yeah, he's now dead. This guy's already dead thanks to bleed. Thanks to the stress heal. Fantastic. And now it's just this little asshole left. His speed is 3. I fully expect that we can beat him out with somebody else, but I'd like to reduce some stress before we even get there, you know what I mean? Okay, Noxious Blast. Blight him up, baby. Blight him up. Buttercup, baby, just to bring me down, mess me around, but then worst of all, I gotta heal from adrenaline rush. It's not a very good heal, but I know. Oh, no. Thorel. Valuables are inside. Fortune smirks at last. Oh, we got 2 more journal pages. Take them all. So what do these journal pages say? These dark caves drip with an overabundance of humidity beyond my threshold of comfort. I nearly broke my ankle on the rocks, made slick with some ubiquitous slime. The pools stir and slosh with no visible cause, and the shadows beyond torchlight seems to grow and shrink of their own accord. Gross. In a completely different journal, I now find myself back in the Warrens, among the remains of my companions. My wounds are too severe to allow the completion of my task. Thus, the desecration must resume at another time. Curious, there's a ring in my pocket. Where it came from, I cannot begin to guess, though it bears the sigil of the estate's ancestral owner. Very curious. Yeah, spooky shit popping up is not something you want to have happen all the time. Now, can people hold these? No? Alright, well then these things will eventually have to go, but don't worry about it too much. Stashed heirlooms are great. Thanks for the deeds. Those are nice. They're not the first thing I need, though. What I need are crests beyond mostly anything else. And that's something that I'll find mostly in the ruins anyway, so. Well, we got one more place to check out first. Now, who's got the highest trap chance? I understand. Who's got the highest trap chance? 70, 60, 80, 70. Alright, Thorel, let's go. Yeah, stress relief, baby. Gotta love stress relief. I don't have any more shovels, so this is largely useless curio. Let's give it a shot. If there is a room fight here, and there is, then we're gonna get a little bit more loot out of this chest. There's the ones who are surprised. What a time to be alive. Okay. I think now would be the time to use Battle Ballad. When it's still a little earlier on in the mission. What's their blight chance? It's a 60% resist, but it's like even across the board. Honestly, dots in general in this place are kind of hit or miss. Let's go ahead and start one off by shuffling the area around, getting off of nothing. It did nothing at all. That feels bad. All right, well let's go ahead and maybe bleed a man. Maybe he resisted it. Okay, well this is like literally all bad. Kill him at least. Thank you. Good crit. No corpse. So uncivilized. Yeah, good job, man. It's important as an occultist to be a civilized man. You know, you got all these, oh, you fucker. You got all these, like, different people that you want to, you know, make sure that you educate on the nature of the world and the place that you find yourself in. You know, if you're not a civilized person, then people won't listen to you. Oh, he's almost dead. You know, people won't listen to you. What's your stun chance anyway? 50%. That's a little high, if I'm being honest with you. Let's go ahead and try it out anyway. Coin flip worked this time. Nice stuff, nice stuff. If we do a Hands from the Abyss here, it has a 60% chance of going off. Again, very important. But you know, we need to do as much damage as possible. Let's go. I mean, waste of a stun when I think about it, but it's something at least. If I stun both of these jokers with Yop, it's a good chance of it working. It worked on the one I absolutely needed it to, so that's fine. This guy's dead next turn, guaranteed. He's gonna do Psychokinesis. What a jerk. You know what? Game, you're an asshole. Well, we might as well just continue to hack and slash our way through this. Maybe we get a bleed off, maybe we don't. Doesn't matter either way. Try to Noxious Blast or play. I mean, we can Noxious Blast this guy, maybe get a kill if it blights him. It did not, because he's got a pretty good chance to resist. Kill him. The faster you can kill somebody, the better off you are in this game. Oh, baby. Bleed out. Let's go. Get the bleed chance. Get the bleed chance. Get the... Ah, that's fine. Dodge it. Yeah! Thorel, you're a goddamn genius. And by that, I mean you're going to die one day, so I don't know why I'm all, like, you know, happy for you right now. Stress heal while we can, because these guys are slow, and I might as well... Noxious Blast. He's dead, right? Blight's gonna hit. Sacrificial Stab will hit, though. Yeah, he's toast. Well, that was easy. This. Anti-Venom will get us loot. I'm pretty sure. And I don't want to use my key just yet. Oh. Oh. Well, let's open it up. Ah, flip. The blight there's bad. I thought that... Wait, pardon? Excuse me? Okay, well, that was lame. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a little annoyed, but okay. No. Oh, what'd you just get? Spasm of the entrails? Ugh. It's got serious diarrhea. Great. It's exactly what I wanted. Pop the torch level at least once. That was really bad luck, I think, overall, because I thought that that trap was undone using anti-venom, and apparently I was wrong. And then on the way back, this guy decides to get himself diseased. I'm still a little bit more concerned about not the yips, whatever disease this guy has, the fits. There we go. Even though the plus speed's nice, the accuracy and the minus crit make him a lot more variable, and that's not what I want. The increased speed would be great and everything, had it been like a healer, you know? Had that been maybe Corsi or somebody, I would have been like, you know what, this disease is more of a benefit than a disaster, so I'll take it. Now we have to finish off this room fight. Hunger. Ah, fuck. Well, that's bad, and we still haven't come across any corpses yet, so this screams of maybe a failed mission. But you know what? It's not impossible. Not yet. Go ahead, do a little bit of a hack and slash here. One of them bled, the other one resisted even with a 20%. That feels bad. Go ahead and stun her. Number 1 stunner. There we go. Reduce the torchlight even more just because I can. If it bleeds, I might be able to kill one of these two. 48 damage with another, how many bleed? 2 points for 3 rounds. Let's at least see if we can't get rid of the stressor, but it didn't quite work out that way. Go for a plague grenade on the lady in the back. So that's bladed her. She's down to 3 HP. She's dead next turn. Good. Okay. Took care of business. Groping swipe ain't the big deal. Dodged because I'm the best. Groping swipe ain't the big... okay, it is a big deal now. He needs to heal himself. With that mentioned, let's buff everybody's speed. And crit chance, because if we can get a heal crit, that would be awesome. What does their blight resist? Really high. I should have known this was going to happen. Stun him up. We knew that was ground core was going to be doing most of the time anyway. Heal up for 8. Very nice. Good job. Now, you, on the other hand, if it bleeds, we can kill it, or I can just bleed a man out. The bleed here is 5 points per round. He is now dead. Fantastic. So, we only got this jackass to work with. Not a problem. Look at him. He can't even hit the broadside of a barn. He's like a stormtrooper, but with the hands. I can slash him while you still got the chance, bud. Because eventually you're not going to be able to do that even. His blight chance is very low, but we got to try at this point. We could try to stun him, but I'd rather like go for as much damage as I can. If it bleeds, maybe we can kill it. It is at 4 points per round. He is down to 9 HP. I could stun him. That was a good crit too. Reduces our torchlight, but the crit's more important than anything else. He is now down to 2 HP effectively. This guy is dead. And yeah, easiest fight of my life. Piece of cake. With that mentioned, I can't hurt him. So, might as well stress heal. I just realized we didn't equip our Hellion only trinket earlier. I feel badly about that. Let's see. You know what? Let's heal up ourselves here on the stress factor. Because that's important. Noxious Blast. If we land it and blight it, he's going to resist it. That makes sense. It's fine. Go for the stab. He's dead. Okay, good. Good job. Do I have an adrenaline rush? I do. Heal myself up. Why not? Get a little bit of a buff. He dies. And we're good to go. Perfect. With 12 crests. That fight was supremely worth it. That was literally exactly what we needed. I'm quite pleased about that. Now, with that mentioned... Oh! Oh, do you see this beautiful, beautiful pile of food? Oh! Glittering gold. Yeah. Yeah, that's why we bring along herbs, baby. That's why we bring along the herbs. That's why we bring the herb. Alright, we're down to black pitch. We've got a lot of chances at loot, but accuracy and damage of monsters are quite high. And we're not very experienced. I'm going to go ahead and pop that at least once. But we'll go through this fight pretty bare bones and see what happens. This might be a tough one. the blight chance of these guys in the back is very low. So I think our primary means of doing stuff with this Plague Doctor is to continue to heal and to try to stun as often as possible. With our Jester, we're going to go ahead and just quickly give everyone a battle ballad so we can make sure that the rest of our turns are going to fare a little bit better than this one. Maybe. That's bad news. That's incredibly bad news. Marking people... Oh, please. That's a little better if she gets marked, because then that way at least they can share the groping swipes that are about to come their way. What's that debuff do? -5 dodge. Pretty bad. If we yop the front two, that's going to be worth the damage debuff. So... useful. Now, with those two stunned, we have to pull these suckers forward. It's one of those things. Okay, they've got the ability to kind of like move backwards if they need to, I'm pretty sure, but what's their prot level at? 15, 33. Yeah, these guys are the guys that we have to bleed up. These guys we can do like reasonable damage to. Pull him forward. It worked. So you're now in stab range, which is great. Now, these two are exactly the ones we wanted to bleed. So if you would, Thorel, thank you. Well done. Let's go ahead and stun this guy so he can't move. Good crit while we're at it. And reducing our torchlight just a little bit further because reasons. We could try to stun the guy in the back, so we've stunned 2 of them this turn, and we don't have to deal with their shit. But I'd almost rather try to get a kill. Like, it's difficult to say with this guy because the only thing he can do is stun. But we need to do damage as well. You know what? Fine. Let's stun it. We know what we're doing here. Nice. All right. Now these 2 in the back hopefully can't really attack from that far away. We'll find out. What's your +3, +5 debuff? Is yeah for another 2 rounds. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. What we can do is try to make this guy bleed and die. It did bleed. He's at 3 HP. He'll die next turn because he's stunned. He doesn't get a turn this turn. Okay, great. Harmless swipe from super far away. These 2 might swap off. Swipes. That would be great. If these 2 would just swap swipes for a little bit, that would be amazing. Yeah. Yes. Please keep that up. All right. This man's already dead. I'd like to attack this guy, but there's no good sense in doing it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do another battle ballad. We could try to stun another man here, which is not a terrible idea because this guy will be forced to swipe forward. And I could try to go for a little bit of damage on this guy in the front as a result. But you know what? No. Stab this man. Get as much damage as you can on this weird little jerk in the front. Bleed him out if you have to. Oh, please. Bleed. Yes! So these 2 will bleed out, which means that these 2 will be right in the front again very, very soon. It would be a good idea to go ahead and maybe try plaguing them. If this works on even one of them, it's worth it. It worked on both of them! Absolute genius! Takes 6 points of damage. Groping swipe, and there are no more marked prey. So, you know what? You can take your marked prey bullshit and stuff it right up your fungal butt. Groping swipe, see if we give a shit. So, our job next turn is to make sure that Marv is a little bit more healthy. We can do this in several ways, but I'm going to go ahead and just cut this man. Hopefully he gets more bleed. He's dead next turn. Weird Reconstruction for 13! I'm a god! Noxious Blast. Please work. It's a 40% chance. I knew it didn't have a big chance. Alright, Barbaric Yop. It's worth it at this point. Because if it stuns both of them, then they're both dead next turn. Yeah. Dead. This guy's down to 4. He's dead next turn. Oh, wait, no, his bleed just wore off. So he needs a little bit more damage to be a thing. Just bad. Reduce some stress. Oh, thanks for the follow. Whoever that was. I'll be sure to just get on. I'll call you out during the Twitch.tv stream I'll have later tonight at 8 o'clock GMT, or 3 o'clock EST. Take your pick of whichever kind of time zone you like. Perfect. They're all dead. Oh, and I found blood, a health stone, some money. All right, let's go ahead and give the health stone to our Hellion. And we want to take the blood with us just in case. No one's bleeding or anything though. Like, Like, I'm about to use holy water on this. Could you... Oh, wait, we don't have holy water? I really want to stockpile this. And I really want the loot that comes with using a bandage in the right spot. And medicinal herbs could be useful for more food. You know what? You ain't worth it. So what is this? A beautiful fountain that looks unaffected by the surrounding chaos. You know what, Marv? You touch it. The fountain reinvigorates the hero. Oh, good. That was actually a great use of it. I'm very pleased that I decided to just do it that way. All right, let's head on back. Like, it's a little dark, I'm not gonna lie to you, and we don't have a lot of loot. So if we lose this mission now, it'll have been a complete waste of time and of money. Like, we've sunk thousands of gold into upgrading these units just for this mission. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Unburned torch. Take it with me. You see this? It's another unburned torch. Now, we've only got like the room fight left to go here. Do we want to pop another torch before we walk in here? Yeah, just in case. There's a lot that could go wrong if we don't. Now, this is definitely a tough one, but the surprise is welcome. All right. If we go for a harvest and a plague grenade, this lady here should die, is my hope, and we'll put dots all over the place. Okay, now she's taking a grand total of 6 points. She needs 3 more points of damage to die. If we pull her friend to the... No. Be smart, be smart, be smart, be smart, be smart. Stab the lady. No! Don't worry, we've got one more try at this. Stab the lady. You stabbed her a little hard. She was gonna die anyway, but okay. It's fine. Eldritch Pull here is not a horrible problem. But unfortunately, we don't have Finale, so we can't exactly just blast them backwards all of a sudden. Groping Swipe here is potentially real bad. Yeah, okay. That sucked. Now, with that said, lady over here still exists. If we Disorienting Blast her, she'll take another 8 points of damage. Yeah, she'll be dead. If I stun her, she's dead. Not the #1 stunner. Little displeased. So. You know what? We can move back to. Let's do it. It's a very quick way of doing things. You're dead next turn anyway. I could have avoided a lot of stress if I had just managed to land the stun. But you know what? That's your fault. You take that 22 stress on the chin, you jerk. With that said, let's stun a man. Preferably the man who's already bleeding. So he takes an extra 2 points of damage for free. If I yop, this guy doesn't move next turn. If I bleed him out, he's going to take a lot of damage. Let's do it if it bleeds on this guy. He should be dead now in the next 2 turns. Yeah, he's taking 4 points of damage a turn. He's down to 4. He's dead next turn. Great. Groping Swipe here is going to hurt a little bit, but it's not a big deal anymore. A quick heal, and he should be fine. Harvest is completely unnecessary. Get a stress heal off while you can. And look at that, minus 10 stress. What a time to be alive. Alright, Disorienting Blast cannot hit the man in the front. I mean, like, okay. We'll try to Noxious Blast. It's not going to likely work, unfortunately. Oh, it did. I love it when a plan comes together. This man's already also dead. Weird Reconstruction would not be a bad move. Although it only heals for 2, and we could have had a chance of bleeding there, which would have been bad. Let's yop. Or... yeah, yop's better. Yop's better here. Look at that stun. Easy stun. Alright, so that's 1 round of the damage debuff already practically gone. If we try to Noxious Blast again, it might or might not work, but at the very least it's a tiny bit of damage. Okay, I'll take it for what it's worth. Battle Ballad. Let's get as much crit as we possibly can and as much chance for damage as we can manage as well. Stun resist is high, so we're not going to have a high chance of stunning. Let's try stabbing. He is Eldritch, so our dagger does do a bit more damage. Good stab. Down to 1 HP. Well, can't say I didn't try. Which means that you're dead. So, you know what? Adrenaline rush. Whatever. I'm going to give myself 1 HP. See if I... I see you being useless and stuff. Get a stress heal off. Yeah, look at that. Boom, baby. Does that affect you as well? It affects your finale damage. That affects your... Dude, finale is super important, apparently. Jesus. Let's try one more of these. Okay, for 4, it's not bad. Bleed resist is nice as well. Try one more Nauseous Blast, it'll kill him. Yeah, there we go. No chance for reinforcements. Got a decent amount of loot, including a 1,250 damage gem. That's pretty much worth the loot of an entire tree from this. So you know what? Shift click, discard it, take this. And you know what? Let's camp. Now, considering the situation we find ourselves in food-wise, we are set to take a feast. Let's do that. So we are looking very good right now. We've liberated a lot of our room here. And now we can deal with healing some people and getting rid of some diseases. So I'd like to use the cure. Oh no. The entire point of this mission. You all suck! One companion heal, 50% HP, or don't need that. Let's see. Every rose has a thorn is a good one. Battle trance is fantastic. So we are immediately going to use that. That's fine. Revel. We don't have any stress problems, so that's not a problem. Abandon hope. Self only minus 25% stress. Everybody else, it's just bad. One companion. Just increase her crit rate to something demented for the next, like, fajillion turns. Experimental vapors. We can reduce some stress if we need to. Might as well. Yeah, everybody seemed to like that. That was nice. That was good. Wound care. Just heal him up. We're ready to go. We have a perfect moment here. If we get stuck in an ambush, then it won't be a big deal. We've got a full torchlight. Let's go. Let's move forward. Unfortunately, completely ruined everything. I don't have anti-venom for this anymore. So we're going to ignore the old tree. And there is a trap up ahead, which Thorel is uniquely suited to dealing with. So we've done it. Reduce some stress. Mission is still fine. I'm annoyed. I might have to pay money for Thorel now, because I didn't understand how to target properly. I was thinking like Dota logic. Use ability, then target. I was wrong. It's smart cast. The bleed damage here is a... Okay, look. If y'all are all going first, y'all need to shut the heck up. Okay, get some bleed on you, you jerks. You have serious blight resist too. That's really not good. Rabies here is a very real problem. And we could easily get it. Because it's going to reduce our accuracy and would cause all kinds of other issues. So far has not been a problem though. If I stun this guy, he's going to take another 4 points of damage before anything happens. Chances are he'll die as a result. Good stuff. So he's now stunned. He's in a bad spot. Great. If I could stun another man and put them in a situation where they can't move, that would also be great. Nice. Now, with that mentioned, can we bleed a man? Preferably this one. Never mind. Is just straight up dead. All cool. Wasted some abilities, but that's fine. Gotta remember, she's got battle trance and she's like actually gonna kick a lot of butt this round. Who has not gone yet? I don't think you've gone yet, so we're gonna stun you up. It worked. It worked so well. And they're in harvest range. Yeah, if it bleeds, it will die. Okay, good. The one guy resisted it again. He's down at 3 HP. He's practically dead. We might as well stab him then. Get the easy crit. Now, if I use bleed out, I'm gonna be stuck with a debuff and it's gonna suck. Over the course of the next fight, because, you know, 3 rounds is... It takes a little bit of walking to do, and we're like... Oh, wait, no, we're in the room. I'm an idiot. Okay, don't worry about it. It's fine. That was perfect. Okay, let's go this way. It's a box. I mean... Oh, shit. Thorol... It's trapped. Of course it is. You deserve this. You deserve this, you jerk. I don't have any anti-venom for you, so you're just gonna have to suffer the burn, okay? Like, that's just your lot in life. Aw, shit. Well, here's where it all goes to hell, unfortunately. Okay, you need a little bit of food. Yeah, we'll give you 3 food. No more than that, though, because otherwise we're not going to have enough for eating. Should we come across another food proc? And we are pretty much in pitch blackness. And this is bad. Okay. I can still harvest from here. But this is one of the characters that needs to move to the back very, very quickly to make sure that everybody else is within range to do stuff. No! I just moved him back, you jerk! Okay, well, that was literally everything bad that could happen in one go. Good crit. Pulled him forward close enough that everybody else can get their hands on him. Disorienting Blast. Stun the man. And you moved him back. I mean, I can't help but notice that that's not where I wanted him. If it bleeds, though, might hit him. Might bleed him? He resisted the bleed. Okay, well. This party is entirely deserving of what's happening to them right now. And I feel no pity for any of them whatsoever except for maybe Miss Marv. What grievous injury! Yeah, you know what? Good crit, though. Good crit. The bleed resist is a little annoying. Like, no one's bleeding today. Stressful incantation, it's pretty bad. And it's darkness now. Okay, can we move back? Very slowly. Let's try to stun the man instead. Harmless swipe. Oh, please. Thank you. We need to start healing people. So, good heal onto Thorol here. The bleed is not so lovely, but it'll do. Hopefully this bleeds her. She is super resistant to bleed. Oh, jeez. That undid all of my heal. Straight up undid every single last inch of it. Please bleed the woman. Oh, my goodness. 20% is a godly amount. You just need to keep healing the man. Oh, please don't bleed him again, though. Okay, I mean, like, he's on death's door, practically, but, like, you know, don't worry about it. Alright, you're not in range to be able to actually start doing stuff, which is nice. Okay, you're on death's door. Thorol, you might die. And you know what? At this point, that's just, it's gonna happen to somebody, and if it's gonna be you, don't worry about it too much. He's still alive. Move back. Please. So she's got stun resist. Sucks. My options here are fairly limited. I'm gonna try to stun this guy to try to avoid like some of the damage, because damage right now is our greatest killer. Oh, that might kill him. Oh, still alive. Let's go. For one? That does nothing. Groping swipe. Okay, good dodge. I'm pleased about that. But at the same time, guys, come on. Alright, if it bleeds, let's kill the lady in the middle for flipping once in our lives. Good crit. It's a little bit of stress relief when we absolutely needed it. Thorol is dead. I'm, like, positive he's gonna die. And if he doesn't, I'd be impressed. We need to do as much damage with him as we can before this all goes, you know, as we've said in the past, boobs up. The 10 heal, though, is nice. We can stun this man, so we're gonna give it a try. Ah, he resisted both? I don't like this at all. If we Barbaric Yop, it'll put us in a situation where I'm feeling a little bit rough in terms of our damage. Let's see if we can bleed him out some more. Okay, good. He's taking 4 points of damage a turn. He's at 8 now. 6 damage is pretty much exactly what this guy needed to be on death's door. Groping Swipe is going to do a decent amount, but I'm not too worried about it yet on her. I'd rather she take the damage. Okay, now you need heals. 4 is not bad. The bleed is bad, though, and I really need to start being able to do battlefield medicine, so let's swap these two around. Now, Thorol, you're still in a situation where you can do damage and bleed and stuff. I'm a little annoyed. But, like, one of the things that I've realized about Darkest Dungeon is that the philosophy you needed to play this game properly is to just not care about the characters. You know? You're far away in a hamlet, sitting comfortably, drinking, like, spider wine or something. How much bleed are you taking? 1 point for one round? 1 point for one round. You know what? Heal yourself up, bud. Get rid of some of this bleed, you know? I understand that everything runs red. Oh my god. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Weird reconstruction. Try to get Marv with this one. Hopefully she doesn't bleed for it. She did not, which is nice. Groping swipe again? Okay. Yeah, well, now Grand Corps is on death's door, which means that with mortality debuffs, things are bad. Very, very bad. Good bleed, but like past that, we need some help. I think our greatest chance here is to go ahead and give ourselves the Battle Ballad, which allows him to move back. We're finally in the right spot, and he's not going to attack Grand Corps, which is great. The crit here is bad. Yeah, this mission's a bust. If I want to keep any of these people alive, the mission's a bust. Let's just kill this man as fast as possible. I'll take the L on this one. That's fine. It was a longer mission. We fucked it up from the beginning pretty much. We got the deeds we wanted. We got some journal pages. There's money here. Like, excuse me, but we're going to absolutely take that before we go. We completed the quest! You're kidding. Well, talk about a stroke of luck. Not only did we get like all the like crests that we wanted, plus some portraits that we needed, we got out with a win. We took the W off of this one. Granted, it wasn't a very valuable W, 9,000 if you include the cost of upping everybody's skills and the amount it's going to take to heal everybody back up. It's going to be a long one. Satanophobia, lots of stress versus the unholy. Okay, second wind is good. Flagellant, fine. Warrior of Light, not exactly helpful considering how often I'm not in very bright areas. Minus 15% damage on the first round, doesn't matter, and 20% healing skills while camping. Very good. Totally fine. There are some who believe that only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse the sickness in this land. Here's one who will do his part. Well, I have to expand my my roster here before I do that. Is that possible with the things I have access to? It is.
Great heroes can be found
so,
here.
which one is it? This, where's the announcement place? The ding dong ding dong. There it is. Let's take the man. We now have a flagellant. His name is Paris. looks like he comes from the place, you know. Honestly, by the look of things, he seems to be pretty sinner's flesh. Jesus Christ, he's just him, huh? Okay, cool, dude. Neat. Cadius is no longer a klepto, which is good. Which means we can bring him places. How's our stress looking? Well, stress is obviously shitty. Marv, I'm gonna have to like bring along. Will only flagellate. Oh my god. Is there any way to reduce the cost of that first? Okay, stress recovery. I can't reduce the cost. Crap. Here goes. Enjoy it. Thorol. You're also a flagellant? Oh my god. Look, have I spent any money on you? The answer is no. Do I have another jester in our roster here? No, but I want to make some room for some other people anyway. Thorol, it was great having you, but like, you know, get the heck out of here. Laters. It's been fun. All right, bounty hunter. I like bounty hunters. Bounty hunters are fine. Caltrops. What the flip? I mean, that's actually pretty sweet. I might like this guy a lot. Let's bring him.
The thrill of the hunt.
Another plague doctor.
The promise of
sickly. Whatever. I've got like 13 out of 16. It's worth bringing pretty much anyone else at this point. I have no idea what any of these do. I'll find out later. More important than that, I mean, it's another one of the same. I think we can only have one in a lineup though, so let's keep that in mind. How's Howard doing? He's got duelist advance. He does not have point blank shot at the same time, but he's got some pretty sweet abilities. You know what? I'll take you. Sure. We'll hold off on the other two. Having access to 3 different highwaymen means that we can definitely, you know, afford to use them a little aggressively. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Surprising finish. Let's leave it that way. We are getting some people up to level 2. We're getting close. And every step we get closer to like having some level 2 people is a step closer towards being able to actually do the Crimson Court mission that we want to do. But as it stands right now, things are looking okay. We're upgrading stuff slowly. Hamlet's kind of sort of coming together. We don't have a bunch of bloody fucking flies around here anymore, and you know, messing with our stress relief. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take a couple of minutes to do some back of the house kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, be sure to let me know. Hit the like button down below, as it's super appreciated, and you know, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time.